Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Rutba Maqsood and I am going to tell you about a part of my life which is very close to my heart. It is a very sensitive topic for me, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. So, I worked in Delhi as a software test engineer in an IT firm, but I had not been feeling well for quite some time. I knew something was wrong with me, but I did not know the reason behind it. Suddenly, one day, I started having chills at night, and they started with less intensity at first but got worse by the day. I could not fathom what was happening to me and why. I could actually feel my heart beating in my ear, my nerves pulsating, my legs jerking, which was the worst. I had tremors, and sometimes I would even stammer as I spoke. I couldn't just sit in one place. I was so restless. It was a nightmare. I told my friends about it, but they had no clue. Their worry only made me more paranoid. There were times when I thought I was having a heart attack and that I would die at any moment. During the day, I used to feel extremely weak, but I didn't get these episodes during the day at first. But after some time, they started occurring at daytime as well. I tried to fight them, I tried to keep myself calm, I tried to sleep, I tried all sorts of things I could, but all in vain. I lived in a girls' hostel in Delhi, and none of my relatives were close, so I decided to see a doctor on my own. A friend tagged along with me. The doctor asked me to run some tests, but nothing was wrong except for some deficiencies for which he provided me with supplements. He told me that the episodes I was having were panic attacks and that I was suffering from anxiety and depression. I could not wrap my head around it because I thought I was doing well. Nothing major had happened in my life. My job was going good. My personal life was okay. Honestly, I wasn't able to accept it for a long time. It took me a lot of time to get a hold of things. The depression is a medical condition caused by chemical imbalance in the brain. So the medicines that the doctor prescribed me was to restore those chemicals in the brain by, they gradually release the chemicals in the brain and hence restore the balance. So I came home after some time and I broke this news to my parents, but they did not take it well. They are educated, they're wise, they're experienced, but they don't have enough knowledge about mental health. They told me it's all in my head and the psychiatrist will drive me crazy. They were convinced that my 9 to 5 job was giving me stress or that some of my friends are married while I'm not. So, this is the reason why I'm having these panic attacks. But I knew for sure that these things were not bothering me. They even tried to convince me to stop taking medicines as these medicines had side effects, but I did not listen to them because I needed to be okay and I know what I was going through. Later, they saw my condition with their own eyes because I was having some episodes after taking medicines as well. Because I was not, it's not like you have medicines and you'll be completely okay. It takes time. So, when they saw my condition, they came around. They got to know about a few things, how mental illnesses work, etc. We should remember that we're not alone in this. There are lots of people who are going through mental illnesses, and people get okay, they get treated, and they are okay, they can lead a normal life. Like, mental illnesses are as good as any other illnesses, like diabetes or hyper or hypothyroidism, etc. It just needs to be taken seriously and it needs to be treated. One more challenge is that you may seem okay on the outside, but You know what's going on with you. People may not be able to see it. That does not matter. Their opinion does not matter. You don't listen to them when they tell you it's all in your brain, take it easy, you think too much. Would they say the same to a person who has cancer? No, they wouldn't. Just because these people are not educated enough about mental illnesses does not mean that they are right. On the contrary, they are naive. We know that mental health problems are more common nowadays than they were in the previous decade due to various factors such as rising competition in every sphere of life, physical, mental, or sexual abuse, unemployment, etc. We are living in difficult times, and not everyone is as strong as the other. No two people react the same way to situations. Not everyone is programmed the same way. People react to situations differently, and that is okay. What is not wise is to beat yourself up for how you feel. You must seek help if you think you need it, no matter what other people think. There is no shame in consulting a psychiatrist, there is no shame in going for counseling, there is no shame in having medication for mental illnesses whatsoever. And with counseling, with medication, one can lead a very normal life, a very happy life. So we need to change the stigma around mental illness. We need to be the change. I'm going to share with you a poem that I have written. So this is how it goes. It's really okay not to be okay at times, my friend. It doesn't make you weak. It's not a dead end. It's only human. Don't be shy about it. We are vulnerable, we overthink. Some webs of thoughts we knit, leading to restlessness, confusion, and so much more. There are many things you might feel but cannot ignore. Never should you not seek help. It's not fair. It's not a punishment that you have to bear. God tests you with happiness and sometimes with pain. Trust me, it's not a loss, it's only your gain. God tests his bravest warriors more often. His love for you increases with your belief in him, so make it happen. Seek his help, but do not suffer alone. Everything has a solution, find it on your own. You may face many obstacles in the way, but you are fierce, so it'll be okay. Your fear does not define who you are. Don't let it win. Remember, without it, you can take the whole world for a spin. Thank you. This is all from my side. I hope that even if any one of you gets the slightest inspiration to deal with mental illnesses, I'll be more than honored. I'll be more than happy. So, see you soon next time with a more enlightening session. Till then, goodbye.